college. It was the Depression, and there wasn't even an expectation for most people to go to college. Well, during World War II, they used to get the GI Bill. So all these guys, this whole hundreds of thousands of men suddenly are able to go to college. Now think about that.
What were the stipulations of how did you have to serve so many years to be able to have your
honorable discharge? Honorable discharge. My dad was not World War II, but he was Korea, and he went to college and give it everybody. And not only did you have the GI Bill for college, but and I don't know about the World War II, but like for my dad's generation, also for home ownership. So college and home ownership because you were in the military, and that is still going on. That is still going on today.
And she can answer a question. What else did they develop during World War II?
Oh, the penicillin? Penicillin, stuff like that. But turning point. Oh, I know a big one. Okay. Who won and who lost? World War II. Okay, who won, who lost?
Well, guys.
World War II. Who won the war? World War II won. And who else? Who else was with us? Who's us?
Who was with us in World War II?
Who are our friends?
Great Britain.
Okay, Great Britain, right?
France.
France.
Are they allies or are they Axis?
Yes, but the allies are our friends. We got England and France, some of them. Who were the losers?
Germany.
Japan. Okay. Now, so you think about, okay, Italy was on the enemy side, okay, but you think about even the enemies, friendlies and enemies. Where are a lot of them located?
Friendly.
On the globe. Where are they? You're not in a glass. Okay, they're in Europe, right? And we have now they've been beating each other up now for a bunch of years, right? War is not free. Okay, so there are a lot of people killed, a lot of their money used up, a lot of their resources used up. Who's sitting fat and happy?
Now, you mean?
No, then after World War
the
II.
war.
So which country was sitting kind of fat and happy? Oh, come on, make a guess.
Here?
Yes, we have been in the Depression. What do you think got us out of the Depression? Was it FDR?
The war.
No, it's called
The war.
Yeah.
War is a huge moneymaker, and don't think that's still isn't happening. There are companies in this country who are making killings on the people who killed.
And the same thing actually happened in World War I too.
And World War II, it still happens.
Yeah.
So we would have still been in the Depression, but the war, everybody, even the toy companies were making war stuff. You probably don't know that. Okay, so even the toy companies are now making war material, makeup and everything. I don't care what they made. They were making war goodies. And that's what got us up out of the Depression. We also have natural resources. So before the war, after World War I, the U.S. was kind of going, we're not going to get involved anywhere. No, we're not going to get involved.
Isolationism.
And then World War II, we're forced to be on the world stage. Everybody else is so suffering after the war. We go into the war, we have tons of people, tons of natural resources. We've made a lot of money out of the war, and man, we come out of that thing, we are like
Smelling like a rose.
smelling like a rose.
Well, not to mention too, Hawaii was the only thing that was actually
Economically.
Hawaii was the only thing that was actually attacked. So nobody really attacked
Yeah,
it.
so that was the thing.
But we were attacking it.
Alaska.
Exactly. A little bit of Alaska. But, so really, we were basically left unscathed, physically. So all of our natural resources, our buildings, our roads, everything. And there was a lot of technology improvements, right? They've got penicillin, they've done lots with radar and computers and all kinds of technologies we've developed. We lost people, but we didn't lose people Russia lost. Oh my gosh, Russia lost
25 million, I think. And
they were allies too, by the way.
They were friends.
The Holocaust is about the 5 million Jewish people that lost their lives, but Russia lost 25 million to the German invasion.
And you don't even hear about that, as well.
You don't.
You don't.
Let me tell you that. In Japan, I went to a D-Day exhibit, and they were in Japan, and we would do firebombing, right? So you're dropping incendiaries, so do fires, and we devastated that country.
Well, they lost more people to the firebombing of Tokyo than they did to Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
So anyway, so that's part of the turning point too, is the fact that, and that's why we've been on top ever since.
You'll stay here, Mama.
Who else is on top ever since right now?
And we didn't lose nearly as many people, because for a lot of countries they're losing women and children and all that. We didn't have to worry about that. I mean, they come over here. So So that was one of the ways it was
Japan
a huge
occupied by
trend.
the U.S.
And I think
They
that
gave it
for
all
women's
back.
and African Americans, they
Germany
really
did.
began to say, wait a
Gave it all
minute.
back,
Because these
except for
women,
the
that was
youth.
nothing that happened. Women were in industries and stuff, and we're making some good money here. He comes back from the war, and here you and I are getting a really darn good paycheck, and he's like, I feel like we're supposed to quit because of him.
Oh, and then,
You know? Own it. So there were women that began to, because that's when it came out that we were supposed to quit and just put on little pearls and, honey, hi, you know, and it was like, well, I don't know about that. So there was the beginning of kind of women, you know, I mean, a lot of them did do the Mamie Eisenhower thing and stay home, but there was a little bit of, you know, that was kind of nice.
You might have seen that one that's still in the paper, Rosie. She's 92 years old, still working in the airline business.
Oh my gosh.
Riveter, Rosie the
Yeah,
Riveter.
so there was inklings of that. So women are beginning to think a little bit. Americans are wondering a little bit. They said we're doing well economically. There's a real, you know, the middle made a much more solid middle class. Lots more opportunity for people. People that would have never gone to college before.
Can we get a picture with y'all before y'all leave?
Us?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh.